Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It's been like a year since I've posted anything and I'm so sorry. There's no excuse really. Just my first semester of senior year was rough. It was really busy, and then we had a whole bunch of like COVID scares and stuff. So yeah, just very overwhelming semester, but I'm back. This is my last semester of nursing school. I graduate this May. And yeah, very surreal to be in this position. I'm already applying to residencies, or some open next month in February. But yeah, it's crazy. But as the semester starts, I just wanted to make a video about how I prepare for a new semester. Hopefully that helps somebody. I know I always watch these videos and like I always do the same thing every semester. But I remember, I think in my first video, or one of my first videos, I act like I have 1,000 videos. I mentioned that I use planners, but now I use like completely digital stuff. So like I love Google Calendars. I haven't touched my physical planner in a while, which is sad because she's cute, but I haven't touched my planner in a long time. I use Google Calendar now. But yeah, that's it. That's the intro. Let's get started. So what I usually start off by doing to get ready for a new semester is going on my classes and seeing if they've posted their syllabus or syllabi. Usually they do, but sometimes they don't, which is quite frustrating. But those classes that do, I go ahead and print them out. Or if you're more of a digital person, you just want to save them on your computer or your whatever, you can do that. And I like to go on, they usually have like a spreadsheet of all the due dates on all the exams, clinicals, etc. Sorry if you can hear the car. And I go and write down all those due dates on my calendar. And like I said, I love doing Google Calendar, and I'll show you guys how I do that. So what I do on Google Calendar is I pick out like a specific color for each class, and then I write in the due dates for that class, clinicals for that class, exams for that class, and I just like visualizing what I have to do in a week. For example, I can look 2 weeks in advance and see that I have an exam, so maybe I have to start studying this week, you know? It helps me be organized and helps me make sure that I'm not missing any deadlines, especially with online classes. Like, it's so easy for deadlines to slip away and for you to not notice that you're missing stuff. So I find that Google Calendar is really helpful. And you can also set it up to where it sends you reminders on your email and on your phone and on your computer. So I have all of those just in case, just so that I don't forget those things. Another thing that I do is I usually, before classes start, I like to organize each binder for each class. Let me show you. Let's do this one. So like this, that's my community. It doesn't say anything. Okay, this is my community health class, and I just wrote like the time I have the class, what section I'm in and stuff, and then I organize it so I have my syllabus. They had like their exam blueprint already, so I printed that out. Even though like we haven't gone through everything, I already have everything printed out just so I'm ready and I don't have to like last minute print out stuff, which I always do or used to do, but I like this better. And then I also keep another like folder in here for each binder for each class, and this is like the folder that I take to clinicals. So in this one is where I keep my clinical paperwork. So as a senior, I don't really do very long care plans, but I do more of like preceptor worksheets and agreements and stuff that whatever nurse is preceptoring me, they have to sign and like check off this checklist of like the things I did or didn't do and what I can improve on and stuff. So I always carry that with me. And yeah, that's pretty much how I organize my binders. I usually like to to put a little tab on the side. I like to do this. Another thing that I wanted to mention about preparing for classes. So I know a lot of people purchase their books in advance, but I usually don't purchase my books in advance, just because they're, first of all, they're so expensive, and also a lot of the times you don't need them, or like it's just not required for the class. So I like to wait till the class starts and wait for someone to ask, or I'll ask, or whatever, or wait for the professor to mention, because a lot of the times, like I remember in like most of my basic classes, so like my anatomy and stuff, they would have super expensive books listed, but the professor would say like, we're never gonna use it, so why purchase it, you know? So I usually wait till class starts to order my books. Another thing that I've really been liking is this thing called Momentum on your computer. It's a Google Chrome extension, and it's so cute. It'll say like, have a wonderful day, Vanessa, or like find the beauty in the day or something. It's cute. And then on the side it has like a little to-do list, and you can cross off things, which I love crossing off things. So I really like that. And then I also have another extension on my Google Chrome for having like dual tabs open, or dual windows open. So I know it's a lazy thing, but like once you click it, it automatically splits your screen into 1 or 2 or 3, however you want. And it's really beneficial for like if you're writing an essay and you have to do research and stuff. I really like that. That's pretty much it. As a senior now, or as an S2 who's about to graduate, I've also compiled like a spreadsheet of my residency programs that I'm looking into applying. So I have, let me pull it up. It's one of my tabs because yikes. So I have it listed as the hospital, the application window, if they require a minimum GPA, then I have the link to each website on where to apply, what floor or position I'm interested in, and whether or not they require an interview. So some of them require interviews, some of them require essays. For some of them that open up in like the middle of next month, one of them I know requires an essay, so it's good to know in advance. And they have the essay topic listed on their website, so I'm starting to work on it, but it's just good to know like what you need to work on in advance. And I have this spreadsheet. It's from Hello Tiffy RN. I'll link it down below. I have everything she like posts on her Instagram is so helpful, but yeah, it's the new grad nursing application organizer, and that's what I've been using as of now. That's pretty much how I prepare for the semester. Try to prepare as much as I can, but in reality, you know, a lot of the professors post things very last minute. Even now, I'm in my 3rd week of classes, and I haven't got my clinical schedule for one of my classes, and like it's so frustrating because they could drop the clinical schedule like in the middle of the night and say like, you got to show up to hospital tomorrow at 8 a.m. like so, you know, I try to be as prepared as I possibly can, but it's not always possible. But yeah, I hope you got something from this video. And yeah, do you guys like using electronic or paper organization? Because I was a paper gal, but now I love Google Calendar. It's my best friend. And yeah, I filmed a video of like going to clinicals in September maybe, but I never posted it. So let me know if you want to see that. I didn't post it because it was like all over the place, and then I didn't film throughout the day. Mostly I was so busy that day, but also like I was scared to film in the hospital. But I mean, I show like how I got ready and stuff, so I might post that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I hope you have a great day. Bye.